Igor Dyatlov, after whom the case is named, organized a trip to explore the Ural Mountain slopes in the northern part of the Ural range. The plan set a group of experienced ski hikers out to the Soviet wilderness on January 27, 1959. The group originally consisted of 10 members, but Yuri Yudin left the expedition a day later due to illness. The team of 9 decided to continue with the expedition to reach the mountain, trekking through what would later come to be known as the Dyatlov Pass. However, due to worsening conditions, snowstorms and decreasing visibility, they lost their direction and decided to set camp on the eastern slope of Kholat Syakhl. That same night, on February 2, 1959, all 9 members died under mysterious circumstances. The Dyatlov party had informed some of their peers that they hoped to return around February 12, but that it was expected to take longer. Because expeditions often experience delays, there was no immediate reaction when the 12th passed with no messages. It wasn't until a few days after, and with the insistence of the hikers' relatives, that a rescue group was sent to the location. On February 26, a search party found the group's campsite and were left baffled by their discovery. Investigators found that the group's tent had been sliced open from the inside. It was also apparent that the tents were quickly abandoned, as their belongings had been left inside. The party also found footprints from 8 or 9 people, heading in the direction of the tree line. The group's shoes were also left behind. These footprints confirmed that some walked with socks while others were barefoot. Investigators followed the tracks leading towards the forest and stumbled upon a horrifying sight. At the forest's edge, they discovered the first 2 bodies, those of Krivonischenko and Doroshenko, shoeless and wearing only their underwear. At the time of their death it would have been -30 degrees Celsius. Within 3 weeks, investigators had found 5 bodies some hundreds of meters away from the original site. It appears that Dyatlov and company had tried to make their way back to the encampment, only to die near a burned-out fire about a mile from the tent. Their bodies were dusted with a few inches of snow. It would take an additional 2 months before the remaining 4 travelers were found. Their bodies were partially clothed with articles belonging to the earlier discovered bodies and with high levels of radiation. These last 4 bodies appeared to have suffered traumatic deaths, having been discovered down a ravine, about 17 feet deep, in a cave they had dug, while trying to take shelter from the cold. Brignolel had a fractured skull. Zolotaryov had crushed ribs. Dubinina also had broken ribs and her tongue was ripped out of her mouth. What could have caused the Dyatlov party to go out of their minds and rush to their deaths in the freezing cold? Theories range from avalanches and UFOs, to nuclear testing in the area and the Yeti. Considering the secrecy, radioactivity, and the appearance of some bodies which was deeply tanned, radioactive dispersal would have affected all of the hikers, not just some. There is speculation that the campsite fell within the path of a Soviet mine. The theory claims that the hikers panicked and they heard loud explosions. This led them to flee their tent quickly. Out of fear, they left their belongings behind. It was confirmed that 6 of the 9 hikers died of hypothermia. However, the last 4 found had acquired clothing from those who had already died. If they had enough clothes on, what caused their death? Whatever really happened, our takeaway is clear: the truth will always remain hidden with the lost souls of Dyatlov Pass.